Okay, so this is a problem topic on KSP, and we are going to solve a problem on KSP trying to understand will it precipitate or not? And this question can be answered by simply figuring out the Q value versus KSP, and if Q value is bigger than KSP, and the precipitation will happen, and we're using the symbol. And obviously the other way around, when KSP value is bigger than the concentration quote unquote product, and then no precipitation. So this picture shows an example of precipitation when these two ions are being beat together. And so to the question about KSP is always an equilibrium condition for the concentration product of ions, and for the let PbBr2, because PbBr2 are in equilibrium with Pb2 plus and the 2 times Pbr minus, and so therefore will be Pb2 plus and the Br minus concentration to the square. And so now we need to figure out those concentration in the unit of molar concentration. And let's see what kind of information was given. So I was given that the volume of the concentration of compound that contain the lead. Okay, this is mixed with the same volume of compound contains a bromide, right? So here in the bottom picture, I give you some example. So in the beginning, you have 50 ml of some compound contains 0.01 molar Pb2 plus, right? So this is a volume. Whereas now you are going to add the same volume of 50 ml, same concentration, 0.01 molar Br minus. Right? So overall, you will increase the total volume into 100 ml. So your original concentration shown up here is going to be Pb2 plus is now diluted to the half of original concentration. 0.01 concentration molar, so 0.005 big M is what's the concentration, and then of the lead 2 plus, and then also the bromine minus is also same thing. So concentration is now diluted into half of original concentration, so that will be the one. So now for this case of A, now we are calculating Q, which is once again Pb2 plus Br minus square, and so 0.005 times 0.005 to the square, and that will lead me to the value of 1.25 times 10 to the minus 7. And then I'm going to compare the value with KSP, which is shown up. So it's a KSP, which is a 6.6, 10 to the minus 6. So this is a smaller, right? So therefore, the concentration that you provided in the beginning to lead to this Q value is not sufficiently high. So therefore, no precipitation, because Q is smaller than KSP. Okay, let's do the second problem, which is in the case of the B, your Q value is now Pb2 plus Br minus square. In this case, the original concentration of Pb2 plus is same as question in A. So that's the same molar concentration. And then what about this? This time, that's an A. For the case of B, okay, so 50 ml. Now this is going to be increased into 100, so the concentration will be half. So, okay, so half of original concentration, which is a 0.01, 0.1, so 0.1. So I would kind of write it into that as 0.05 to the square. And this will give me to the new value, okay, which is 1.25 10 to the minus 5. And in this case, what about when you compare it to KSP? This time it is bigger, right? So therefore, for this case of the B, precipitation, we call it this, will form. Obviously, because Q is bigger than KSP. Thank you.